You wake up in the year 1837, inside Kensington Palace, and you are told that you are now the Queen of England.
Officials arrive at your bedside to inform you that your uncle, King William IV, has passed away during the night.
You are only 18 years old, and at this very moment, the weight of an entire empire begins to rest upon your shoulders. You are expected to dress immediately, compose yourself with dignity, and prepare to meet the Privy Council within the hour.
As you walk these corridors, you are reminded that you are the first woman to hold the throne of Britain in over a century.
You are expected to enter this chamber alone, without hesitation, and address a room full of powerful men awaiting your first command.
You are required to sign your first official documents, a moment that marks the true beginning of your leadership. You are told that from this day forward, every letter, treaty, and law will require your personal royal signature and seal. You step toward the window, and for the very first time, you see your subjects gathering below to catch a glimpse of their new queen. You are expected to arrive at Westminster Abbey, where a coronation ceremony centuries old will finally be performed for you. Past archbishops and nobles, all eyes fixed upon the young woman about to be crowned. You are expected to kneel before the altar as the Archbishop of Canterbury prepares to place the crown upon your head. You feel the weight of the crown settle upon your head, and in this instant, you officially become Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom. You are expected to rise, turn toward your people, and accept the thunderous applause echoing through the ancient stone walls.
You are expected to begin your daily duties immediately, reviewing state papers delivered to you by ministers every single morning.
You are expected to rely heavily on your first Prime Minister, Lord Melbourne, who guides you through the early challenges of governing.
You are expected to host lavish court events, balancing royal tradition with the growing pressures of a rapidly changing industrial nation.
You are introduced to your young cousin, a visitor whose arrival will forever change the course of your life. You are immediately captivated, later writing in your journal that you found him extremely handsome and thoughtful beyond his years. You are expected, as Queen, to be the one who proposes marriage. You walk down the aisle of the Chapel Royal, marrying Prince Albert, in a ceremony watched closely by all of Europe. You exchange rings quietly before the altar, sealing a partnership that would shape the future of the British monarchy. You are expected to greet your subjects together as newlyweds, waving from the carriage as it moves slowly through London's streets. You begin relying on Albert's guidance in matters of state, allowing him to gradually take on greater influence in royal affairs. You give birth to your first child, Princess Victoria, beginning what will eventually become a family of 9 children. You are expected to balance the demands of motherhood with the relentless responsibilities of ruling an expanding global empire. You are expected to open the Great Exhibition of 1851, a project championed heavily by your husband, Prince Albert.
You witness firsthand the incredible innovations of the industrial age, from steam engines to newly invented printing machines.
You are told that during your reign, the British Empire expands to cover nearly a quarter of the entire globe's population. You are informed regularly of conflicts abroad, including the difficult and costly campaigns fought during the Crimean War. You personally visit wounded soldiers, a gesture that helps deepen the emotional bond between yourself and the British public. You are expected to maintain a warm family life at Windsor, even as global responsibilities continue pressing upon your daily schedule. You retreat often to Osborne House on the Isle of Wight, a private escape designed specifically by Albert for your growing family. You notice him working tirelessly late into the night, his energy slowly beginning to fade under constant pressure. You grow increasingly focused on his situation, though neither of you yet realizes how short the remaining time is.
The evening vigil continues in the soft light as the weight of an uncertain future settles over the quiet bedside.
You are informed, in 1861, that Prince Albert has passed away, leaving you devastated beyond measure.
You begin wearing black mourning clothes, a practice you continue faithfully for the remaining 40 years of your life. You withdraw almost entirely from public life, retreating deep into private mourning at Windsor and Osborne House.
You are criticized by some in the press for your prolonged absence, as many begin questioning the purpose of the monarchy itself.
You are gently encouraged by trusted advisors, including a servant named John Brown, to slowly re-engage with public duties. You gradually begin taking short walks again, small steps toward rejoining a public life you once cherished deeply.
You resume reviewing state documents daily, slowly reclaiming your role as an active and engaged constitutional figure.
You commission portraits and memorials honoring his memory, ensuring his legacy remains woven into the nation's identity. You are expected to celebrate your Golden Jubilee in 1887, marking 50 remarkable years upon the throne.
You welcome kings, queens, and dignitaries from across Europe, all gathered to honor your remarkable reign as monarch.
You are celebrated once more in 1897 during your Diamond Jubilee, commemorating 60 extraordinary years of rule. You reflect quietly on decades of written journals, documenting a lifetime spanning enormous political and social transformation. You are surrounded by numerous grandchildren, many of whom will one day become monarchs across various European nations. You are told, in 1901, that your health has begun to decline significantly after more than 60 years of rule. You pass away peacefully at Osborne House, surrounded by children and grandchildren who loved you dearly. The nation gathers in quiet respect, honoring a reign that spanned generations and defined the very heart of the empire.
You leave behind a legacy so vast that an entire era of history would forever be remembered simply as the Victorian Age.